I am glad I found a channel where I can air some personal things or talk about some things without mixing it up with my spiritual channel. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. So I saw a post today on Facebook. A lady took a screenshot of someone admonishing her in a very harsh tone, telling her why should she bring a child to the world to suffer. She's recycling the poverty, whatever. That's because of where the lady lives, and all of that is not pleasantly eye looking to them. And the comments there baffled me. I felt bad, and at the same time, I can actually see people who are voicing the truth, even though they sent the message in a very harsh reality. Now, we all know what the economy is now. It's not easy. I will use myself as an example. A few persons were telling her, don't mind them. Are you saying because she cannot afford it, she should not give birth? And I can tell you that 90% of persons in the comment section, both male and female, are saying nobody should birth a child when you know you cannot care for them. Don't birth a child out of poverty to make the child to come suffer. This. And on a second thought, I'm like, this saying that children are gifts from God, yes. I don't even know what to say, but this is why I'm making this video. Take for example, I know some of us know I'm a mom of triplets, birth in 2024. The truth is, while I was pregnant, I was in and out of the hospital. The hospital I registered, I am grateful to God that I registered there. But if they had given me, if I can see what the journey would look like, and they give me the bill at the end of the day, I would have said, no, let me register in another hospital. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. But because it's a journey that only God knows the end, you cannot see what will come this month and all of that. I was in and out of the hospital almost 6 times. And at every hospital admission, sometimes the highest we have spent is 800 and something thousand. Yes. And mostly I don't spend up to a week there. No. It could be 3 days, 4 days, highest 5 days. Now, just a room in that hospital, I don't know how much it will be now. As of then, is 65,000. Now, my triplets came at 30 what weeks and how many days? 33 or whatever. So, they came early, preterm, you understand? They have to be admitted in the hospital, NICU. Hey, Jesus. My God. My God. Thank God. They have to be admitted. That 1 month, they spent 29 days thereabout in the hospital. We are grateful to God for one thing. After every examination, eye, heart, no hole in the heart, nothing, no. And as a matter of fact, to the glory of God, since they were discharged, there is no rush to the hospital. Never for one day. I'm so grateful to God Almighty. Everything is okay. But they spent 29 days. You understand? You know, preterm babies come with underweight and they need to observe them, oxygen and all of that. I thank God. Now, at the end of that 29 days or thereabout, if I tell you how much we spent, thank God. Thank God that money was not used for something else. If not, maybe you would have seen me online soliciting for fun, but we thank God for his mercy. We spent close to 20 M. Yes, I don't want to name the hospital. It's a big hospital and they know what they are doing. They are good at what they are doing. They have facilities and all of that. I am grateful to God. Like I said, I registered there. Now, this is excluding other things or when I was in admission and all of that. Now, tell me, if probably their father was not ready and all of that, what would we have done? Sometimes maybe, okay, fine, you have tried your best and is exhausted, you can then come out. It's a different case than maybe there is none at all. Oh God. Now, since their delivery to date, if one should say how much you have spent again, we are not rich, but we are not lacking by God's grace, if you understand what I'm saying. I would have wanted to give them more than what I can afford now, but life is stage by stage. I'm grateful to God. We'll all get there. If I should calculate what we spend on them only every month, my dear, especially when they were still little, that they have to take milk after they discharge them and all of that, took milk for 1 year plus. A tin of milk then lasts us for like 2 days or sometimes 1 day. A tin of naan as of then. Unlike now that I've switched them to pig milk, you understand? Now, as of then, when they were still little, in a month we spend more than 500,000. Is it the Pampers? Buying Pampers alone, when 3 people can use more than 15 pieces of Pampers in a day. So if you are budgeting, you should budget like more than 100,000 for Pampers in a day. Then you budget for milk, you budget for this one. Now, think of running their own aspects in terms of things. You can't change some things about them. You can't just switch them to start eating the food you are eating. No. We don't want trouble. We don't want waiting go land us. You understand that it's gradually. Thank God for now that they are trying to take our own food little by little. My dear, when I sit down and I said, see, if you're a young lady, no allow them impregnate you. Like when I say no allow them to impregnate you in this economy now, it's not easy out there. It's not easy out there. Please, don't let love blind you. You will so if you cannot afford this little basic thing, you so hate yourself. You so hate sometimes this is what you see with all this transfer of aggression, even to one's child and all of that. Please, don't let love blind you. I know that children come from God, especially a young girls that are still young, that are supposed to plan and think of their future. The next thing, you are rushing into marriage without anything. You don't have anything, doing nothing. And again, you are marrying someone that is still just struggling because you love him, because if you feel he will run away if I leave him, another girl will. My dear, not try him. Let's leave this for maybe ladies that feel, oh, I'm getting older, I need to have a child. It's understandable. But when I see young girls of less than 20, you don't go stay with man, you don't go this, you find your root. And like sometimes I will say, in this life and generation now, as a woman, but the number of children that nobody knows tomorrow. Nobody wishes their spouse anything. That in case, it's not about even buying debt, you understand? Whatever reason people may say, okay, today we are not doing. If you as the woman decide to be with the kids, but the number of children that, okay, fine, if there is anything tomorrow, by the grace of God, at least I go push with this one. Don't bat the number of children because your husband says, I want 10. See, there is a lot. My husband may be providing the money in his own way, but what I go through, see my hair. I can't make my hair, but every day I will be saying, I will call the person that will make my hair at home today. I'll call her tomorrow. But when I look at the noise, disturbance, I just tell myself, better don't even start. I no go finish this. You understand that kind of a thing? The only thing is, I manage by force, by fire, by force. I have to care for myself. Have my bath 2 times. At least those ones. Take my teas. Those ones, nobody should. You understand? But when it comes to doing some things at the right time and all of that, you don't have your time anymore. Establish something. Have something doing before you venture into. See, let me tell you something. If I had not started what I'm doing today, before I got married or before I had my children. I for no fit. I was telling my husband the other day, I said, see, assuming I work from outside, maybe I have a store outside, that store for don't close, I won't be able to run it because when I was pregnant, I was sick, constantly sick, like I said. And who would allow you to work with? Now, working does not mean that he cannot take care of me. He can, but my stubborn self, no, me, I want to make my own money. You get, I'm not going to say because you can care for me. I have parents, I have people relying on you, understand? But it was easy for me because I operate from home. Assuming I operate from somewhere, I have a shop. Even as I born like this, I will never resume work. It's not easy caring for the three of them. What am I trying to say? As a lady, it's easier for you to bounce back to what you were doing before. If you had something doing before marriage or before the kids come, please, these persons are right. Wealth, blessings come from God. Only God knows when and who he will bless this. But at the same time, e get some condition where you go live, look yourself. You tell yourself, no, I can't bring a child now. I can't bring a child now. See, I used to tell myself something. God, I don't want the number of children that will make me not to enjoy myself too. I'll be making the money just because make children eat, make children wear clothes. How about me? The number of children that children eat, wear your clothes. Me self, I go eat. Wear my, like you. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. It gives you this peace. But when you are it's just about the children, you get frustrated. You get frustrated. So please, dear sisters, biko. It's not easy out there. Things are really, really damn expensive. Some people in the comment section began, and so now go born, can't leave them for your uncles. They disturb uncle, disturb auntie. Every one of us need help. Every one of us ask for help one time or the other from people we love. But you see all these children, they maltreat, aunties will carry them, begin to maltreat them, beat them, turn them to zombies and all of that because it's their sister's child and all of that. If their parents, I know some of these aunties ask, it's not that maybe their parents cannot care for the children in their own capacity, but most times it's because the parents feel, oh, the load is too much, or you go and stay with auntie. I beg, even if na Gary, except you trust this your sister, this your sibling, you trust them so well. Even if na Gary, stay, drink with your children. It will definitely get better. Trust me. My sisters, binienu, biko binienu. Stand up, get up. Establish yourself. Be a woman of your own before you venture. If you decide to marry, fine. If you decide that you don't want to marry, it's a personal choice. Thank you. I appreciate you.